Hello everyone, my name is Prime and welcome back to another episode of Prime News, and today ATS Software finally released more information on Texas. It's been quite a while since we've heard an update on it, and today it's on the Landmarks Prefabs that will be included in the DLC. The creation of the Texas DLC is a big task. ATS Software has assembled the largest team ever for any ATS DLC to create Texas, and it is turning out quite well, all the screenshots. So of course I am reading from the blog post, which will be linked down in the description below, and all the screenshots you see on the screen are from the blog post, and there are 19 of them. So the screenshots vary from different landmarks and prefabs that will be included. The prefabs are mainly the different types of industry buildings, which I'll get into in a second, and then obviously the landmarks you may recognize because some of those are specialty things that will be located in different cities or areas. For those who may not know, Texas is the leading oil producer in the USA, and of course, in Texas, they're not going to leave that aspect out. You may have seen already, or at least you will see at some point, some of the different industry buildings are related to the oil sector. Not only are the processing buildings there are some different service buildings apparently coming in, and there'll be also the introduction of the first glass plant to the DLC, which I think is really, really cool as well. I also said in one of the paragraphs that you may also find it interesting to deliver to a warehouse used for transferring cargo between Mexico and the USA. That kind of, I think, gives you some maybe possible plans for going into Mexico. I know this is just my opinion because I do remember in a very early interview quite a long time ago with Pavel, the CEO of ATS Software, he did say there's a reason why they called it American Truck Simulator and not USA Truck Simulator. He said they do eventually want to migrate into Mexico and as far as I know, into Canada as well. But of course, they're focusing in America right now. So besides the industrial part with the depots and the different industrial buildings, Texas is the home to a great deal of charming architecture. And that's a little quote from the blog post. There'll be many different things, statues, heritage hotels, many different landmarks that can be found in cities and just across the Texas countryside will be included in the DLC, or at least some of them. Texas does have a pretty rich history, and so it would be impossible to try and include it all in the DLC, but they are certainly making sure a lot of the key things are in it. So on screen there are just a few different examples of some of the stuff you'll see, but there will also be a number of well-known courthouses, apartment buildings, arenas, universities, a medieval castle even, although not really an actual castle, which they have in brackets on it. And of course, you couldn't forget the legendary Texas Capitol. You'll be definitely able to see that in the DLC. So other than that, there really isn't too much more on Texas right now. We still don't have a release date. I know there's many different speculations out there, but what do you guys think about the Texas news? Are you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys are excited as I am. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.